Introduction. What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a collection of concepts and technologies that form the basis of a digital money ecosystem. Units of currency called Bitcoin are used to store and transmit value among participants in the Bitcoin network. Bitcoin users communicate with each other using the Bitcoin protocol primarily via the Internet, although other transport networks can also be used. The Bitcoin protocol stack, available as open-source software, can be run on a wide range of computing devices, including laptops and smartphones, making the technology easily accessible. Users can transfer Bitcoin over the network and do just about anything that can be done with conventional currencies, including buying and selling goods, sending money to people or organizations, or extending credit. Bitcoin can be purchased, sold, and exchanged for other currencies at specialized currency exchanges. Bitcoin, in a sense, is the perfect form of money for the Internet because it is fast, secure, and borderless. Unlike traditional currencies, Bitcoin is entirely virtual. There are no physical coins or even digital coins per se. The coins are implied in transactions that transfer value from sender to recipient. Users of Bitcoin own keys that allow them to prove ownership of Bitcoin in the Bitcoin network. With these keys, they can sign transactions to unlock the value and spend it by transferring it to a new owner. Keys are often stored in a digital wallet on each user's computer or smartphone. Bitcoin is a distributed peer-to-peer system. As such, there is no central server or point of control. Bitcoin, i.e., units of Bitcoin, are created through a process called mining, which involves competing to find solutions to a mathematical problem while processing Bitcoin transactions. The Bitcoin protocol includes built-in algorithms that regulate the mining function across the network. The difficulty of the processing task that miners must perform is adjusted dynamically so that, on average, someone succeeds every 10 minutes, regardless of how many miners are competing at any moment. Behind the scenes, Bitcoin is also the name of the protocol, a peer-to-peer network, and a distributed computing innovation. The Bitcoin currency is really only the first application of this invention. Bitcoin represents the culmination of decades of research in cryptography and distributed systems and includes 4 key innovations brought together in a unique and powerful combination. Digital currencies before Bitcoin. The emergence of viable digital money is closely linked to developments in cryptography. This is not surprising when one considers the fundamental challenges involved with using bits to represent value that can be exchanged for goods and services. History of Bitcoin. Bitcoin was invented in 2008 with the publication of a paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, written under the alias of Satoshi Nakamoto. Nakamoto combined several prior inventions, such as B-Money and Hashcash, to create a completely decentralized electronic cash system that does not rely on a central authority for currency issuance or settlement and validation of transactions. The key innovation was to use a distributed computation system called a proof-of-work algorithm to conduct a global election every 10 minutes. Allowing the decentralized network to arrive at a consensus about the state of transactions. This elegantly solves the issue of double spend